Well, good afternoon. I just want to do this quick update and review on my Filofax, this new Filofax. This is my Filofax Australian wine, which I named Merlot. I am like so in love with her right now. Just the way it feels, this is perfect. When I actually ordered this one from the Pens and Leather website because it was so much cheaper. If you buy it on your mobile phone, you get 10% off. So I saved like $60 because on the Filofax USA website, it's almost like 150 bucks. So it was really pricey. And I think only Pens and Leather had two in stock, and I was lucky enough to get one of them. So I actually did have the osterley in gray, but for some reason we didn't click after all. Even though I did love the way it felt, but the color, I think it was the color that kind of drew me away a little bit. I think the wine just is such a pretty color. I mean, for me, it's such a pretty color, and I don't know. I just wanted something a little bit more color that would pop, baby. I don't know. But I did like, I mean, I do like the Australian. The gray one was nice, like I said, but just the color didn't, I guess, do it for me. Um, so I'm like seriously loving this. I was always going back to my Malden and Okra for some reason all the time, but I've been carrying this for almost a week, and so far I haven't been having the feeling of going back to my Malden so far. So this is good. This is a good sign. Plus, I noticed that every time I moved all my stuff that I had in my Malden to another Filofax, I would just not be using it as much because I noticed that it wasn't organized enough for me. I noticed when I first did get my first Filofax, which was a chameleon and raspberry, I made the inserts really quickly. I really didn't think about the organization point of it, but now I notice that organization is key, especially if you're going to use a Filofax or any kind of planner. Because that's what I noticed with a lot of people that are not happy with their Filofax or their system, and it's because their organization is not working. So I think I got to a point, and especially after 4 hours spending on organization this morning, I think I got to a point where I'm very happy right now. So let me go through my Austerley. And so far it has been lying flat because like seriously, I stuffed this thing. I did take some stuff out and I put some stuff in. But I was using currently this as my wallet, but I decided to go back to my Pocket Chameleon. And so far this is working for me. I just kept like my gift cards, some membership cards in there. I love the two elasticized loops that the Austerley has. And right now I have this cute little Hello Kitty pin because I'm waiting for my Coletto pin from that I ordered on eBay a few weeks ago. So I'm still waiting for that. I have my flyleaf on top with has a little sticker that I stuck on there. I have this cute little card that I got inspired from this other lady, which I can't remember her name. She has a YouTube channel, and I think on Google, I looked at some pics, and she had this one. So I was kind of Googling it, trying to find it, and this is actually a Valentine's card. And actually, Papyrus usually has them, but this one is sold out. So I was able to get one on eBay, which it wasn't too cheap, but it wasn't too much. But I really loved it and I wanted it, so I got one. I got the card after all, and I love the little glitter. It just makes it pop. I love that. It just makes me smile every time I look at the card. And I have a little laminated sheet on top, just so the glitter doesn't come off. I still have my little card that I have from my previous video, my Valentine's card from my husband. I got these little flags and on this flyleaf on there just in case I need them for some reason. I got my other cover page, which says 2013, and it has a picture of me and my husband and my initials. And all this is from paper that I got from this book that I bought at Michael's that has all Hello Kitty stuff in there. So I cut them up and put them in my my Filofax. I have just Post-its on this side, so like I said, if I need them. A card that I got from my nephew. I have the basic calendar that it comes with your Filofax that has a whole year on there, just for to briefly check, the day or what day I'm on. Some washi tape I decorated with. I have my personal information in here and my registration number, but I'm not going to show it. Like I said, I made all these tabs and dividers. So I'm very happy with the way they turned out. And of course, it's Hello Kitty. I actually, the previous dividers that I had were not Hello Kitty. I was like, oh, it wouldn't look right. You know, it's kind of a little girly-ish. But you know what? I don't care anymore. I want my Hello Kitty. I love Hello Kitty. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm not a little girl, but you know, it just makes me happy every time I see Hello Kitty on there. So I made my dividers of a Hello Kitty. And my first section is my events section, which I did it with my little labeler that I got from Michael's. Basically, the events is basically tells me everything that's going on for that month. And so it's really quick, so I could just kind of glance it real quick and I know. And it has it for the whole year as well on there. I have these stickers, which I'll show you how I actually organize them and use them in my planner. And I have little flower stickers, happy face stickers, and little dots. Next section is my diary, which I also decorate with Hello Kitty. And it says diary on there. And this is my system. Basically, how I label my my monthly page and my weekly page is green dot is going to be payday. The little flowers is going to be special events. Appointments are going to be blue dots. My days off are going to be yellow dots. And when I go to the gym, it has a happy face because I actually went to the gym. I didn't make an excuse not go. I actually got for my monthly view, I got the month on a page because it actually comes with these two pages. It comes a monthly view and it has this blank page where I could kind of write little notes. And especially because I write really big, it's just perfect for me. I just kind of if I have an appointment or just something quickly from school that I have to put on there that I could later put into further detail, I could just put a little note on there for me. So it kind of reminds me to check on that date. And monthly view, I love it because especially for work, it shows me what days I'm off, when I work. And I use the little dots in here for my color coding system. Like blues, I have an appointment on that day, my days off. And these are actually, I changed the stuff around here, so these are going to be my current system now. So next I have here, well, the tab, it shows monthly, so that's monthly. Next I have another weekly tab, which shows the week on 2 pages, which I really like because it has a lot of room for me to write, and I just basically decorate some washi tape. Next section is going to be my money section, which is everything that basically not everything. It doesn't have my personal financing because that stays in my pocket chameleon. But I have my home, savings, gift, and credit card. So each one has its own little section on here. You can see it's H is for home, S is for savings, G is for gifts, and C is for credit. Like anytime I spend on my credit card, I put it on there so I know how much to pay it off that month. So I really like this system, but I'm not going to show you my finances, so that's a little personal. Next one is my to-do, and I just put a little fish on there. But I got these from Michael's, and I love them because I love the color, and I just cut them up to fit my my planner. And my next section is my notes section, but this actually has subcategories. I'll show you. I have everything separated in there because I was trying to figure out how can I fit everything in there, but not too much. Don't put too much papers in there. So I have first section is going to be my websites, which is going to be coded by Hello Kitty on there. Info is Mickey Mouse. Pen pals is going to be Winnie the Pooh section. School is going to have like School of Fish. My notes, which is going to be the Care Bears, and my addresses, which is going to be Peanuts. So my first section was the website section, which is Hello Kitty. So I decorated with Hello Kitty on there, some washi tape. And right now I'm going to show you my websites because that's personal, I believe, as well. So see, you can see everything is color coordinated. So this is like a lavender color, and I have lavender on here. So everything is color coded basically. Next section is going to be my information section, which is Mickey section. So you can see the little Mickey sticker. So I know that's going to be my information section. And that basically has any personal information like my blog, email, not all my passwords, but some of them on there. Because a lot of my passwords I'm going to be putting in my my A5 Malden when I organize it. Next section was my pen pals, which was going to be Winnie the Pooh on there. And that's going to be basically the people that I send gifts to or they send me, so I kind of know what they sent me. And I think that was a great idea. Next is going to be my school. So I put like School of Fish on there. I really love these stickers. They're glittery and they're really cute. So my school, I don't have anything in there, so I can show you. Basically, I'm going to put any information I get from school because I'm going to be using this for as my regular everyday on-the-go planner, but I'm going to be using my A5 molding and it's going to stay at home. So anytime I get something like when a test is going to be, I'll just quickly jot it on there, but then I'll put more information, more further detail in my A5 about that. So they kind of, you know, they both are connected in a way. Next is giving me notes, which is Care Bears. And basically that's just random notes that I want to put on there. And next section is my address section, which is Peanuts. And this is all my basically addresses. And they're not going to be all my addresses, but important ones like my school counselor, just ones that I normally call and use because like I said, I keep all my address information and phone numbers in my iPhone. And this next one is just a little folder that I cut up from another, I cut it up from my folder and I made it smaller to fit my personal size osterley. And this is going to be for receipts or any paperwork that just needs to be filed later, and I just put in there really quickly. And my zip pouch, I have two little pins if I want a little bit of color on my pages. Just random cards, gift cards, or just business cards. It has also 2 pockets on the back that I use just for business cards as well. And I have this the back pouch, which I'm going to be using basically for my Post-it notes and stickers. And I have, in my other pen loop, I have a highlighter because I really like to highlight stuff. It kind of brightens up things. So that was just a quick review just on my Australian wine. And like I said, if you are thinking about getting one, I would seriously get one before they're discontinued. It's either the gray or this one because they both are really pretty. And just because it looks really classic and chic at the same time, and it's just really fancy. I really like the Osterley. I did have an Amazona, and I think a month ago, and I sold it because I felt like it was going to get dirty. And this one, I'm not really afraid of getting dirty because it's darker. So I really like that about this planner. Another thing I will tell you this, if you do order one, depending for where you order it from, I know when I got this one from Pens and Leather, it was really dull color, like there was no shine to it, like the Australian in gray. So I did put a leather moisturizer from Coach, and it looks so much better. It looks like it's more moisturized, and it just looks lovely. So, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys want to comment, great. If you don't, it's fine. But I just hope you guys enjoyed this video. All right, see you guys later. Bye-bye.